today's video, we're letting artificial intelligence plan our day out. The brief: Chat GPT. Please plan us a day trip around North Wales, finishing back at our house in time to watch the F1 with a picnic of foods collected throughout the day. So will it be castles and cafes, or beaches and mountains? There's only one way to find out. Let our AI adventures begin. With the day's brief ready, let's introduce ourselves. We are Postcard and a Pint and love travel in all shapes and forms. I'm Rachel, and this one here
80s tunes are on.
is Wills, firmly stuck in the 80s but loving life nonetheless. How's today going?
Super proud of ourselves, up out and early, and we're going to be there on time.
With Wills' predictable playlist and...
Or maybe not.
you've got to love the A55.
Well, if this is a 20s plenties protest, then I'm not impressed.
It wasn't, but it did put the day behind schedule from the off.
The jam seems to have sorted itself out. I've got my sunglasses on, the sun's come out, it's going to be a good day.
The first view of Conwy Castle as you drive over the bridge is incredible. Now, sack off ABBA, we've an AI day to start.
Location 1 on our AI day out. We are running 10 minutes late. We'll try and pick this up. Let's go see Conwy Castle.
We've been here many times before, but I think it's our favourite of Edward's iron ring of castles. It's undeniably imposing, but it's just that bit more rugged and less polished than the likes of Carnarvon. Built by King Edward I in 1283, it seems incredible that this castle was finished in just 4 years. The castle is so well preserved. It has the most intact set of medieval royal apartments in Wales, and the high curtain wall and the 8 towers rise almost as impressively as they did 700 years ago.
I'm loving that we've got Cadu cards because I'm not sure I would have gone for this as part of the AI day out if you're only going to spend, well, they say an hour here. We're going to probably only spend 35, 40 minutes. So Cadu card again, good shout.
It certainly is. Do climb the towers for incredible views out over the estuary and the town. Conwy Castle is stunningly beautiful, magical and majestic, and is certainly worth a visit at any time of year.
Well, that's it for Conwy Castle. We've been here longer than we thought we were going to be.
It's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've forgotten how much we love this castle, but it's fast approaching 11:30. I know we were 10 minutes late, but we're trying to catch up time. It's time to go down to Conwy Quay for a stroll.
Yup, next on the list is a stroll down by the harbour. Goodbye, castle. Now, if we can just keep Wills out of the... night shop. Yes, when he's not being Indiana Jones, he claims he's a medieval knight. Go on, have a quick look round, but don't stay too long. We've a walk along the front to enjoy. Conwy is a working harbour and is probably most famous for its mussels. They're known as the best flavoured mussels in the UK, as they form on the seabed and aren't rope grown. Conwy still has most of its medieval walls and the odd ice cream shop, but wait! What's this?
All the times we've visited Conwy and I've never been in the smallest house. It's open today, we're going in.
Yep, it's the smallest house in Great Britain. It's just 72 inches wide and 122 inches high, and for just £1.50 you can take a look inside.
We're in the smallest house in Britain.
There are just 2 rooms in the house. The downstairs, which is sitting room / kitchen, and upstairs is the bedroom. The last tenant of this house was fisherman Robert Jones, who was 6'3". That's taller than Wills. And as you can see, Wills doesn't really fit at all. There's me finding all the extra storage. And residents of times gone by on the walls. Now what can the cute lady in the Welsh national dress persuade you to buy, Wills? Christmas cards, of course you can. We left the ghost books and the smallest house behind and had a look at the tiny beach. Now moving your day on.
That was so cool. I've never been in that house before. Very, very, very small. But what does Chat GPT say it's time for now, Wills?
It's lunchtime.
It certainly is. And when by the sea, it would be rude not to indulge in a bit of fish and chips. Now that looks great.
It's 12:20, made up 10 minutes, and it's on lunch break. We've come to the Galleon Fish and Chip Cafe. It's pretty good. We have to wait a little while for the fish, but that's because they cooked it fresh. Very recommended.
Don't talk with your mouth full. Stop gurning and eat yours. Thank you. Then it was time for a quick walk through town to find the first of tonight's picnic fare. Dillon's, this looks like the place. Snowdonia cheese? Yes, please. Chutney for days and even some Welsh. Chocolate? Cheese and chutney bought, we said a quick hello to Llywelyn the Great. Morning, Llywelyn! Then we made our way back towards the castle to continue on our way.
Thanks, Conwy, that was great, but time is ticking on and it's time for our next destination, Llanrwst. Let's go.
Chutney and cheese safely packed on the back seat, it was a short 25-minute drive to Llanrwst.
We've arrived in Llanrwst and our mission here is to film and visit the famous tea rooms, one all covered in ivy, we'll show you now, and take a picture of the iconic stone bridge.
Ty Hwnt i'r Bont translates as beyond the bridge. It was built in 1480, and although originally built as a residential dwelling, it was once a courthouse for the surrounding area. Today, it's a traditional Welsh tea room, and it's open. It's super quaint inside, and I know Chat GPT said nothing about hot chocolate and cake, but I'm sure it just forgot to mention it.
We've ordered hot chocolate. I've gone for the normal one, like that. I've just gone for the super duper flake and all the cream.
Don't worry, we didn't do the cake as well. Our arteries couldn't take it. Now is the mission on track.
Tea room, tick. Stone bridge, we're on it right now. We'll be moving on soon.
Good to hear. Where to next? Betws Y Coed it is, and after only a 6-minute drive, there we were. Parking in Betws Y Coed can sometimes be an issue, but not on a rainy day in September, it seems. Look at that, we're
Bang on time, and we're in Betws Y Coed. Let's go take a look.
The area around the station is really pretty and is a huge advocate for conservation. What's that then?
What a big truck.
One cannot pass a rooster without a cock gag. Sorry. Time is ticking on though. You need to hurry on this visit to Betws Y Coed. You've a waterfall to see. But you found Christmas candles and decorations, so you're going nowhere fast. That's better. Up through town, we collected a few crackers for the evening's picnic tea. Betws Y Coed is such a picturesque village. You'll not be short of Welsh souvenirs and outdoor wear here. The River Conwy runs right through the village, and it's joined by rivers Llanrwst and Quay. By now, we'd walked a fair few steps, and we're needing to relieve the old feet. What better way to do it than by finding a rock at the water's edge and giving your feet a good old dunk? That's better.
Oh, it's been a hard day of sightseeing, so we decided to stop off, dip our feet in the river.
It's tingly.
Tingly and refreshing, because next up, it's the Swallow Falls.
On Tingly Pins, we found yet more.
Chutney to add to the picnic.
Then we drove 5 minutes.
Well, the Swallows Fall Hotel car park, where we used to park when we came here, is no more. So Wills has parked on the side of the road illegally.
And that's because I'm an anarchist, just like Johnny Rotten, who I saw last night at Buckley Tiv. Cool, eh?
You're Indiana Jones, you're a knight, you're an anarchist, and you've just got stuck in a turnstile.
Just as well I'm super slim.
Isn't it? The Swallow Falls is a 42-metre cascade situated on the River Quay, just outside Betws Y Coed. It's rained so much recently, the river was full, and the falls were fast and furious. It's been a long time since we've seen it like this. It's absolutely beautiful here.
That was fantastic, but it's on to our next stop, which is a bit vague because it says take a walk in Snowdonia National Park, take photographs. We're in Snowdonia National Park, but I think I know where we're going to go.
We certainly had one location in mind, but on the drive there we passed a lake that was so beautiful and tranquil, we just had to stop. We figured it was too cold for snakes today and made our way to the lakeside. This pair of interconnecting lakes are just outside Capel Currig and are called Llynau Mumbyr. Back on the road again through beautiful countryside to our next location. The Llanrwst Pass.
The last stop was cool, but this is where we wanted to come to.
Beautiful.
The Llanrwst Pass. This is where we went in the secret infinity pool once.
Oh yeah, check that video out.
Yeah, further down here. We'll link that one below.
It's also apparently one of the most prettiest roads in the UK,
Yeah.
according to some survey.
And Wills has always wanted to pop the drone up here, so that's what
Give
we're
it a
going to do
go.
now.
I think we've said all that needs saying. Just enjoy the views. It's absolutely stunning.
Photo stop in Snowdonia National Park. Tick! One more place to go. We're off to Prestatyn.
We've had castles, towns, waterfalls, lakes and mountains, so why not a beach to finish? And a beautiful beach at that.
We've made it to Prestatyn and the brief is to walk on the beach or walk on the prom or do a bit of both. And I have to say, the Chat GPT, bang on time. Here we are, supposed to be here at 6, about 3 minutes to 6. The timings have been absolutely amazing. So let's go and enjoy this gorgeous beach.
There were miles and miles of empty beach, with just the odd metal detector.
We're on Prestatyn Beach, and despite living near here for many, well, all our lives really, we've never really been here before. We've been just a bit further down there when we did the old On the Buses tour a few weeks back. If you saw that video, the Pontins one. If you haven't, check it out.
Check it out.
But it's a beautiful beach. Normally we end up going to Rill, and it's pretty much the same type of beach. It's clean, it's big.
It's sandy.
The sea's a little bit brown, but
The beach itself is really nice,
is beautiful. Take a look.
Yes, it was definitely a drone kind of day. We'd really enjoyed our AI planned day out, and this was the perfect way to finish it. The summer season may well be over, but this does leave you with beautiful empty beaches. And views for days. But all that cheese and chutney is calling. Did you have a nice day?
What an absolutely lovely day. We had a nice walk on the prom, walk on the beach, played with the drone, but now it's time to go home to have us picnic and watch the F1.
Mission well and truly accomplished. We drove home, up and over for one last view of Prestatyn, and then we're back and 7:30 on the nosy. We kept in time all day. What a fantastic day. I highly recommend you try it yourselves. Go on to Chat GPT, put in where you live and some of your surrounding areas, see what it comes up with.
If you don't know what Chat GPT is, just go to Google, type it in, it'll be obvious. It's AI, artificial intelligence.
Wish you had some intelligence. Anyway, we really enjoyed ourselves, and to be fair, had we gone this morning and thought, where should we go? Should we go here, 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 and put all those destinations together, we would never have thought you could do that in a day.
No, absolutely.
But
absolutely.
It really did lay it out geographically well. Each place was an easy drive to the next place. Apart from the end, Prestatyn, but I did put in I wanted to finish nearer home to tweak it.
I mean, we knew the places because they're all local to us. And had we been going there for the first time, we'd probably like to have spent a bit longer there.
I'd say only in Conwy Castle, to be honest. It was nice again having the Cadw membership. Just felt like you could dip in and out.
Yeah.
My favourite, I think, was the views in Snowdonia Park. Just sitting by the lake, and you were playing with the drone, and then the Llanrwst Pass. Every time we drive down there, I forget how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the tea rooms were good.
The tea rooms were.
We've been there
good.
loads of times, but they haven't been open.
Yeah, since COVID, they've not been open for a long, long time.
When we've been there.
Yeah. The picnic is looking fantastic. We will show you some clips now.
We've got the F1 lined up.
We have indeed, and we're ready to go. So, if you like this video,
if you could push that button, hit that. Have you ever used Chat GPT?
to
Can't even say it, never mind use it.
To plan your day. Leave us a comment below. Let us know. Definitely, we will do this again.
We will.
Definitely do this again. I might even change up the words putting in. Oh, go on, tell them about your beer.
I found some Llanrwst beer. I don't think we recorded getting it, but it's good stuff.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this again, and I might even change up the wording to try and find some weird and quirky places maybe next time. But anyway, if you like this comment,
like this video,
leave us a comment.
Click the button, click the like button, hit the subscribes, all of that, all the usual stuff.
It's free to do, and you can see us clowns more often. And as we say in Postcard and a Pint,
cheers to the good times. I read the other day that Old MacDonald's farm has been taken over by artificial intelligence.
AI?
AI.
Oh.